You said, have I ever heard of 30 deep?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's 30 deep?
What you mean?
How have you heard of that term, 30 deep?
How have I heard of the term 30 deep?
Yes.
Can you ask me in a way I can understand?
Sure. You said you've heard of 30 deep. You said you've heard of it, 30 deep.
I know about 30 deep.
Okay. What do you know about 30 deep?
What you mean? What do I know about it?
Tell the truth. You said you know about 30 deep. What do you know about 30 deep?
You hear say the whole number of problems with that question. I object.
I'm overruling the objection.
Is 30 deep?
Objection to reading.
I state the objection.
I haven't asked the question.
All right, you can go ahead and rephrase now.
What is 30 deep?
My neighborhood.
Is 30 deep a gang?
Huh?
Is 30 deep a gang?
Is it a gang?
Yes, sir.
And what you define as a gang?
How do you define a gang? Or do you, let me strike that. Is 30 deep a group of individuals?
Meaning?
You said 30 deep is your neighborhood.
Yes, it's my neighborhood.
Okay. Is 30 deep a group of people in your neighborhood?
No, it's just, I don't know.
Is it a group of people from your neighborhood?
I just know my neighborhood, I was growing up, I used to hear 30 deep a lot.
And when you heard of 30 deep, what did you understand it to be? What was your understanding of it?
It was cool.
And when you say it was cool, what do you mean?
Like, you know, I thought it was cool. I just see and heard people say 30 deep.
And when you saw and heard people say 30 deep, were they talking about people together?
Overrule, sir.
Speculation.
I'll stand that.
When you heard people talk about 30 deep, what was your understanding of what they were talking about?
I heard the rapper say in his song 30 deep. I don't know. I heard Gucci Man rap about it. I heard like Jeezy rap about it. I don't know.
Have you ever been a member or an associate of 30 deep?
I don't know what associate mean.
Have you ever been around a group of people who identify themselves as 30 deep?
Have I ever been around a group of people that identify themselves at 30 deep?
Yes.
I know someone who I guess they say was 30 deep.
Did you ever consider yourself 30 deep?
No.
Okay. What about, did you ever consider yourself part of DRC?
No, I consider myself 372.
And what, is that why your Instagram was Woody 372?
My Instagram, Woody versus Woody.
Back in 2014, did you have the Woody 372 Instagram?
I told you I don't recall the Instagram. Back then they had several fake accounts with my name in it. but it wasn't mine.
You said you consider yourself 372. What was 372?
It ain't for you to know.
I'm going to ask you again, Mr. Copeland. What was 372?
372.
Was that a gang?
What do you define as a gang?
Mr. Copeland, I'm asking a question.
I can't answer your question if I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it you and a group of people a part of 372?
And what's a group of people?
3 or more people.
But yeah, but it wasn't no. We didn't hang on it. Like we wasn't. I guess.
Do you remember in February of 2015 talking about 30 Deep in an interview with Investigator Gator and Investigator Dennis?
Huh?
Do you recall meeting with Investigator Dennis and Investigator? Do you remember meeting with Investigator Curry, in February of 2015 at Atlanta Police Department with your then girlfriend?
Was I handcuffed?
You were not.
Nah, I don't remember.
Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department after someone came to your home and shot at you?
Your Honor, this is
Basis.
You're gonna have to orient to
I'm gonna rule the objection as to form. If you got a better objection, Mr. Steele, you can decompose it. Overruled.
Do you recall going to the Atlanta Police Department on
I'm going to object as soon as facts not in evidence.
She's got to orient the witnesses to time and place, so I'm gonna overrule the objection, okay?
Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department in February of 2015 after you were the victim of an egg assault in which people tried to shoot at you?
I sustain the objection.
After somebody shot at you, your child, and your child's mother. Do you recall having to go to the Atlanta Police Department to be interviewed for that?
Yes.
What happened there? Okay. And do you recall speaking with a detective during that interview?
I don't know who I spoke with.
Okay. But do you remember, it doesn't matter, do you remember speaking with a detective about
Yes.
what happened with you? And during the course of that interview, do you recall being asked about your affiliation with or your association with 30 Deep?
What you asking me?
Okay. Do you remember the detective asking you if you were a part of 30 Deep?
What'd I say?
You have to ask yes or no. Do you remember being asked that question?
No, I don't remember him asking me.
Okay. Do you remember saying that?
Basis. I need a form of the objection. Overrule, sir. Again, if you pose another objection, I'll listen to it.
He asked you, he told you, you said to him, it's a whole gang.
I sustain the objection.
Let me ask you this. Let me just play it. Your Honor, the state will be playing the February 20th, 2015 interview, 156-28 through 156-44.
Overrule, sir. You said hearsay, I've overruled it. All right, thank you. It's impeachment. Is that correct, madam?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sure.
There's no exhibit number, nothing for the record. I object to this plain.
I'm going to mark
Let
it,
me
Your
fix.
Honor.
Let me fix that. Yes. You do need to mark it as for identification, madam.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to send a 378 Yankee Charlie, and it'll be from 15628 to 15644.
Said 378 Yankee Charlie.
Yes, Your Honor. 378 Yankee Charlie.
And any objection to states 378 Yankee Charlie from 15620 to 15644?
Just one clarification. What is the state report this evening?
I can't hear you.
I'm asking what the state reports this exhibit to be.
This is the February 20th, 2015 interview of Mr. Copeland.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll object also to hearsay. I heard the state say this was the investigator said.
You're right. I have to give context to the entire statement.
I'll overrule the objection. It's admitted, and maybe that particular section is admitted from $15,620 to $15,644.
Huh?
My cousin was.
What were you associated with? And then everything else that done rolled about with it, it's starting to come back to haunt.
And Your Honor, I'm going to go back because I think it's maybe 15627.
You was 30 deep, huh?
My cousin was.
What were you associated with? And then everything else that done rolled about with it, it's starting to come back to haunt.
And we're ending at 15645. I'm going to also show you, you know what, strike that. To your knowledge, was Demekion Garlington part of 30D?
No,
To your knowledge, was Shannon part of 30D?
no,
Did you ever claim affiliation with the Bloods?
who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah,
Okay. What blood set?
Bloods, period.
When you say Bloods, period, what do you mean?
Blood. I call myself a blood.
Did you ever leave or stop calling yourself a Blood?
You say, did I start calling myself a blood?
Yes.
Yeah,
When was that?
2015.
Okay. And
I think 2015.
And do you have tattoos that would be considered representative of being a member of the Bloods?
No,
Do you have a 5-point star tattoo?
it don't have nothing to do with Bloods though.
Okay. Do you have a 5-point star tattoo?
Yeah.
How many of them do you have?
A lot,
When you say a lot, about how, can you put that in numbers?
more than 5.
And with your 5-point stars, are they colored? Do they have a color?
Yeah.
What color is that?
What you mean? What color are they?
Yeah, what color are your 5-point stars?
Some are just plain, some red, some green.
Do you know how many red ones you have?
No,
Okay. Do you know how many green ones you have?
no,
Do you know how many that are not colored at all?
no.
Was Demekion part of the Bloods?
You gotta ask him that.
Okay, I'm asking you,
Not to my knowledge.
right? Do you
Well, I don't know. I can't say not to my knowledge. I don't know where he was.